'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the building not a broker was stirring, not even Brad Clousing. The listings were hung by Mike with care, in hopes that Chris Brogden soon would be there. Myers and Jandress were all snuggled in their beds, while visions of commissions danced in their heads, and Knapp in his kerchief and Giannini in his cap had just settled their brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, Bruce Gibson sprang into action to see what was the matter. The PE firms were in the hunt, the REITs were still hungry. It looked like it was all up to Alan McMurtry. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave some luster to pro formas in Widmeyer's OM below. When, what to Whitlock's wondering eyes should appear, but a miniature sleigh with Mary and David in the rear. With RFPs by the dozen, no matter how brief, they knew in a moment it must be St. Keith. With Saul and Binder at his side, the market was strong, and he whistled and shouted and called them to come along. Now Gale, now Hildall, now Rice and Matt Alley, on Lily, on Shep, on Pamela and McConaughey, to the top of the market, whether a peak no one could tell, dash away, dash away, dash away Mel. As the proposals came in, the prices did rise, but they knew Jim Hazard would find the best buys. So into the bubble the brokers did go, with a sleigh full of elves, not even Laka would say no. And then, in a twinkling, Mario heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of Ben's little hoof. As Tim Cobb drew in his head and was turning around, down the chimney came Tomes and the elves with a bound. Garbage was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and Lavender's clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of deals Burke had flung on his back, and Punzel looked like a peddler, but decided to just sit back. Struyman's eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples how merry. Segal's cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. Tremper's mouth was drawn up like a bow, and Graham's beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of Adam's cigar he held tight in his teeth. As the sniff deal he closed, oh, what a relief. Rod had a broad face, and Doug a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Ken was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and Damien laughed when he saw him, in spite of himself. A wink of Mahoney's eye and a twist of Cassie's head soon gave Seifert to know that Rusthoven had nothing to dread. Stoller spoke not a word, and Cacciabano went straight to his work, while Byrne checked all the offers, and Davis turned with a smirk. With Hildane laying a finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, back up the chimney they all rose. Mulligan sprang to the sleigh, to his team he gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But Matt Ryan heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and God bless America."